Alrighty then, my royal chums, it is I, Daniel. You may call me the pop culture dude, and yeah, this is a completely unexpected video, but I decided to think of an idea like this. So you're probably thinking, why are you wearing a Spider-Man jacket for this reaction video? Because we're gonna watch the trailer to Spider-Man No Way Home! Just kidding, we are gonna watch a Spider-Man trailer, but it's not No Way Home, it's a fan film, and you're probably thinking, what? Allow me to clarify. So, this YouTube channel called Six Eye Studios, I've been watching their channel for like 7 years ever since they made their Ultimate Spider-Man fan film. So, before I started this YouTube channel, as a preteen, at some point in my life, I was interested in seeing fan films, short, low-budget fan films made by YouTubers, including based on superheroes, including everyone's favorite wall crawler, Spider-Man. So I've been there since the early days when they started the channel, from Ultimate Spider-Man, the Dawn of Spider-Man saga, including the Avenging Spider-Man, including their current one, who's played by Movie Man Mark! Mega Movie Man Mark. If you don't know who Mega Movie Man Mark is, then I will explain. He basically plays Peter Parker Spider-Man in these fan films since 2015 when he decided to team up with Cameron Dodd. He's also a hilarious comedian. I suggest that you should go subscribe to his channel, as I put it in the link in the description. He decided to make an announcement along with Six Eye Studios by saying it'll be amazing if all of the fans decide to make trailer reactions, and they'll put it into the main channel of Six Eye Studios for their last Spider-Man fan film, and their fifth one, but it's their final one. It's called Spider-Man Final Swing, and I'm doing the honor, since Mark eventually asked me in the comments down below by saying, oh, do you think you'll be up for the trailer reaction? I'm like, maybe, if I'm up for it. It's been uploaded for like a couple of hours ago. I'm left behind on it, but I think this would be pretty interesting. So, without giving away spoilers, I will put the playlist of the last 4 Spider-Man fan films that they made with Mark, and I would like explain it like with the premise that Spider-Man, it was in vigilante public where people eventually were against him from a certain tragedy that happened, without giving away spoilers, and he gets to face a new villain and eventually has to balance his life as the character of Peter Parker by Spider-Man. And these guys have really done amazing jobs of making these low budget fan films and decide to make it their own. And I won't give away too much, but they definitely have villains like Green Goblin, Kraven the Hunter, which was my favorite in the last fan film, and you should definitely go check it out in the playlist that I'll put in the link in the description, but also the links to their channel so you can go subscribe to them. But now we're gonna get to the last trailer that they probably might take like over maybe like a year that they try to put this in production, because you know the pandemic just like prevented all the way, just to like not continue. But now they actually got the opportunity to start filming like a couple of months ago, and now they can eventually show us the final trailer, and hopefully the release date will be found. So anyway, let's get started with the reaction video now. I like how his suit looks, including the mask. He kind of has like the Andrew Garfield hair on his look. I love it.
I mean, especially the past few months without Liz. I mean, for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm actually alone.
Oh, so does he and Liz split up?
With her, these thoughts about the future and regrets about the past.
Spoilers. He kills Harry Osborn, aka who was the Green Goblin in Spider-Man Vengeance.
That chance to escape it all. Makes me feel like...
Hey, that reminds me of an iconic scene for Spider-Man 2 where he did that moment this winter. Coincidentally, just like Spider-Man No Way Home coming out this Christmas.
The longer I go...
Oh, that's the dude that killed Uncle Ben in the series, in the first, second, and third one.
I don't know how I'm gonna...
I really dig the suit, man. It looks too good.
I'm just scared.
Hey, nice pose.
Spider-Man?
Ooh, subway train. Let's go. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. High five to the neighbors.
Whether I like it or not.
This looks great. Electro!
I'm not gonna be able to rest until I take care of these guys.
That was definitely not Jamie Foxx, but kind of like No Way Home, but it's not multiversal, where there's like multiple villains taking down Spider-Man. Well, this version. Whoa, sick, bro! Venom looks so good! Spider-Man Final Swing. Coming soon. I love the 90s font, but man, Venom is in the series? That's awesome, man. Ugh, this was a great trailer. I need to express my thoughts. Well, that was a pretty interesting trailer. Well, like I said, you gotta watch the other 4 fan films to understand this one. It's pretty interesting from where they're following up. Like, it's been implied that this version of Peter Parker and Liz Allen has been split up from the 4th fan film, Rise of a Legacy, where Kraven the Hunter was the villain, which was pretty awesome. But now that we get to see that in this version of this finale of the saga is where we see this version of Peter Parker Spider-Man is having a lot of troubles in his life from personally, and his heroic journey has not always been easy because, you know, it's with great power comes great responsibility. It's both a gift and his curse, which is the powers that he's been gotten ever since he got bitten by the spider. But now he already went from being a high school student, now going to Empire State University, just like in the original comics. But now there's multiple villains that are being teased. Like, I see the guy who eventually killed Uncle Ben in this fan film series from the earlier ones, and then I get the teaser of Electro just popping up with the electricity, so I see it's a little bit inspired by, let me say, the PlayStation Insomniac version of Electro. And now that you got Venom in this, and it kind of makes sense because in Spider-Man Vengeance, he has the symbiote, which was, in my opinion, one of the most darkest fan films. Like, I think what was so amazing about this fan film series, they really, like, elements of it just feel so great when it's grounded, and they really nail like the dramatic moments in it, and I think it just fits in with a tone. Like, they have their lighthearted moments when Spidey wants to be silly, but they have those grounded human moments where they have with the characters, whether that's with the heroes or the villains. That's what's interesting about the character Spider-Man. It's the rogues gallery of characters that eventually has like a 3-dimensional complex from the side, whether they're good or bad from their deeds, from whoever they're connected to their lives, whether that's the villains or anyone from Peter Parker's life as a whole. But other than that, I'm really excited for this, and it's cool that they actually got Venom in this. The mask itself, including how the mouth opens, I'm like, that's not CGI, isn't it? I'm like, it's gonna make Tom Hardy a run for his money for Sony Pictures. But other than that, this was an amazing trailer, and it's coming out this winter, the same time when Spider-Man No Way Home's gonna come out. There's no like unofficial date, but it says this winter, so it's gotta be 2021. So thank you, Six Side Studios, and thank you, Movie Man Mark, aka Mark Ritchie, who decided to like suggest this to be a part of the trailer's reactions for this video, if you are gonna like suggest mine to be a part of. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll be up for more trailer video reactions or whatever pops out of the pop culture dude. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for future updates, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care now. Bye bye then.